Del Aqua to the floating stadium. Come in, floating stadium.
Yeah, we read you, boss. Loud and clear.
Nothing to report down here. I'm coming back. No, wait!
But guys, it's so rad! It says here the Austronesian people built it over 1,000 years ago.
Shakes, dude, I was amped for our trip to East Malaysia.
Yeah, pretty cool place to anchor the floating stadium.
But to have to listen to you riff on about these ruins all the way from Strikerland?
And get this! The ruins slipped onto the Pacific seabed during a massive earthquake.
Make it stop!
And now it's in a dry dome, so archaeologists can research it. Maybe we can convince Del Aqua to take us down there. Huh?
Forget the lost legend, Shakes, and focus on Supa Strikas' own living legend, El Matador. Hey, even legends can have a one-off bad game.
Awkward.
Fine. 3 one-off bad games in a row. But my luck is about to change.
Some say a bird pooping on you is good luck.
Really?
Your problem has nothing to do with luck, El Meta, dude.
Oh, please. Against Technicali, I laced my boots up using my Tuesday configuration. No wonder I played badly. Then, during the Cosmos game, I found out Ninja bought the same Lamborghini as me. No! You expect me to be able to concentrate on... Oh, yeah!
Whoa! What is that,
A
Mom?
whale farting, maybe?
No, that's the air from the dome. They purge it when oxygen levels get too low. Then suck fresh air back down there. So
Our team of archaeologists can continue unlocking the secrets of the ruins.
Coach Del Aqua?
ahoy there!
Let's get you settled in.
So what were the ruins built for?
It's an amphitheater. Public meetings, perhaps? Celebrations? Entertainment?
And how long can someone stay down there at a time?
Only 30 minutes before the dome floods and the air automatically purges.
Whoa! The moon pool room.
That's right. It's the base of our ruins operation.
That's where you launch the aquapods from.
Simon to the moon pool room, Simon to the moon pool room.
Self-decompressing, solar-powered, max depth 200 meters, right?
Wow, you really do know your stuff, Shakes.
Yeah, all thanks to the nerd manual.
Good old National Aquatic. Every last detail, hey?
So, any chance we get to go down there?
What does it say in your manual?
Archaeologists only?
We must do all we can to preserve such a precious archaeological site. That's why we have Simon here.
What's up, Mr. Del Aqua, sir?
Simon is in charge of moonpool security today.
But I was hoping to watch the game.
Oh, you can still watch the game.
Match day at the floating stadium.
Ugh, so close to the action, but so far.
Yeah. I know how you feel.
What a spectacular setting for this Super League doubleheader, Mac.
Indeed, Brenda. Off the coast of East Malaysia and above mysterious ruins.
Get me the ball, guys. I'm feeling lucky. Yes!
El Matador sets his sights on the Hydra goal.
Just my luck.
What do you mean?
I'm on the verge of breaking my dry spell, and Hydra come up with some impenetrable defense.
Come on, El Matador. Enough with the excuses. The only person responsible for your form is you.
Hydra take the first encounter by only a narrow margin.
And despite being surrounded by water, El Matador's drought continues.
Can this day just end, please?
Yeah, easier said than done.
This is crazy.
Aqua may be at the forefront of research at sea.
Yeah, but he sure ain't at the forefront of comfort at sea. Guys, please. We need to be rested for practice tomorrow.
Don't worry, Captain. I've been reading up on the science of sleep.
Yeah, what you got?
Please.
Method 1, sleep in your socks. Research shows warm feet mean better sleep.
I guess it's worth a shot.
Wow, Klaus, your sleep science actually works.
Yep, I feel good as new.
What did I tell you guys?
Vlurg.
Okay, Block. We try something different tonight, yeah?
Right. I have 3 ways to get us some goals against Hydra. Over the top.
Come on, Shakes.
Run it
the
in.
nerd manual isn't going to help us beat Hydra, okay?
But first up, we're going to create space in the middle by using Shakes and Matador as decoys.
Decoys? But then how?
How do you break your dry spell? Your dry spell is our dry spell. We break it together.
Me? A decoy? No, I'm a glorious goal getter, a stylish sharpshooter. I am not a decoy. Huh? Heads up, sleepyhead. Sorry, North dude.
Water perhaps?
What a loser. Can't score any goals. Birds poop on me. At least I still have my glorious hair. Huh? So beautiful, huh? Hydra players in the Nerd Dome? Guys, I think I know how Hydra are stopping me from scoring goals.
Let me guess. You forgot to wear your lucky underpants?
You put your boots on the wrong feet?
Is it because it's full moon or something?
No, guys, listen.
El Matador. Change your clothes and your attitude, or you're on the bench tomorrow.
Method 2, listening to soothing sounds will put you right to sleep.
Huh. Makes me want to go surfing.
Makes me want to go to the toilet.
Hey, anyone seen my National Aquatic?
Oh, shut up, everybody, and go to sleep, please. So tomorrow we can implement our team-oriented strategy against Hydra. Archaeologist only, my butt. Okay, so I grab a submarine thingy, zip down to the dome.
Shut up!
Why the sudden interest in the Nerd Dome? I discovered a new sleep technique. Reading about boring old ruins. Okay, confession. Doodling helps me sleep.
It's match day at the luxurious Cosmos universe.
Can the home team outmaneuver Ion Tank's brute force and tactics?
Get out of the pod, El Matador.
No, Shakes. I figured out how Hydra beat us.
So get out of the pod and we can talk about it.
The reason their defense is so good is because they've been training down there.
Wow, that is a crazy excuse for playing badly, even by your standards.
It's not an excuse, Shakes.
You heard Aqua. Only archaeologists are allowed in the dome.
That's all lies. Anyone can go down there.
Matador.
Huh?
How'd you even come up with this crazy idea?
When I fell into the water, I saw Hydra players in the dome.
You're telling me Aqua has intentionally misled the whole world so he can use an ancient Austronesian ruin as a training pitch?
Yeah, except it's more of an ancient Austronesian training machine. Pretty cool, huh?
Uh-huh.
Glad you came along?
Yeah.
Shakes, any idea how to park one of these things?
You tell me. You're the one with the nerd manual.
See? Anyone can do this.
You have 30 minutes of oxygen. You have 15 minutes of oxygen.
Only 15 minutes?
Good thing we didn't bring the whole team down, right? You're right.
I know.
Looks like Aqua didn't tell National Aquatic everything.
Goalposts.
Field markings.
And defenders.
And soccer balls. How about we do some research of our own?
We figure out a way past these stones.
We figure out how to beat Hydra.
And I break my gold drought once and for all.
Do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
You have 1 minute of oxygen.
Okay, time to get out of here.
Come on, Shakes. We've almost got it. Huh?
Initiating air purge.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Now!
Shakes, please tell me you know what to do.
I haven't finished reading.
I guess that's the first truly aquatic National Aquatic! A dream. That's all.
Dude, get up. We overslept.
Hey, looks like Method 2 worked a charm. Tonight, Method 3. Research shows having a caregiver watching over you makes you sleep easier. Listen up, boys. Tonight we sleep. Hi, Coach. Bye, Coach.
You two have some explaining to do.
You remember the plan, right?
Yeah, I know what to do. And there's these crazy stone circles that move back and forth. But for real, they're like actually defenders. And it's kind of like playing against Hydra, but...
Whoa, Matador.
And you, Shakes? What did you see down there?
Well, the dome purged as I arrived. But it just looked like beautiful ruins to me.
What?
So, you only went down there to save El Matador's hide?
Yeah, I was scared he'd get stuck.
Oh, Shakes, you're such a hero.
Seems your attitude hasn't changed at all, El Matador. You know the deal.
Ah, the bench? Please, Coach, not the bench!
Great performance, El Matador. Next step, convince Coach.
Match day at the floating stadium.
And El Matador is on the bench.
Simon, why not watch this game for real?
Really, Coach Aqua?
Yes.
I think our little security threat has been eliminated.
El Matador's on the bench, and his body language speaks volumes, Mac.
Looks to me like it's still saying dry spell.
Okay, boys. The decoy. Okay, over the top. All right, run it in. So, you were right about Hydra modeling their defense on the ruins.
I know.
But Shakes, you said that...
We couldn't let Del Aqua know what we saw in the dome, Coach.
And we needed me on the bench.
Let me guess. So you can go down there and figure out a way through the stones.
Yep.
But won't Del Aqua notice if El Matadude's not there in the second half?
Klaus has that covered.
Yeah. I do?
Hydra have fended off every Supa Strikas attack so far.
The coach is sticking to his game plan. El Matador is still on the bench.
Aye, and his body language is even worse than it was in the first half.
Seems the once great striker has given up on breaking his dry spell.
You have 30 minutes of oxygen.
Push up, guys!
Supa Strikas build the pressure by pushing players forward.
But the higher the pressure, the quicker the release.
Supa Strikas rush back to defend.
No!
Oh, it's too late!
You have 1 minute of oxygen.
Yeah, no kidding. I can almost smell the whale fart.
Correction. You have 30 seconds of oxygen.
1 minute divided by you.
Please, Mr. Matador, put the pickaxe down, okay?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes!
No!
Initiating air purge.
Help! Don't worry. I've done this before. If I ever needed to break my dry spell, it's now!
Look who's finally off the bench, Brenda.
Much more positive body language from El Matador.
And did your crazy plan work?
I have a theory, but there's only one way to test it.
Get you the ball.
Could there be any other way?
Last-ditch effort from Coach sending on El Matador.
I can't imagine moping around on the bench has done anything for his form, Brenda.
All you, El Matador. El Matador.
Not yet.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Perfect moment.
Just shoot!
And now!
We'll be sending a few, updates through to National Aquatic.
Yeah, soon the secrets of the ruins will be accessible to everyone!
Simon? Simon!
You're off Moonpole security. Forever!
2 goals in 1 game?
What a return to form for El Matador!
So El Matador, you finally broke your dry spell.
Sure, but the really important thing is that we won. Just kidding! I broke my dry spell! I broke my dry spell! Ha ha!
Hey, could I borrow your hairdryer? My national aquatic needs a drying spell. Yeah.
Not funny.
I'm really looking forward to getting some rest.
Method 3, here we go.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Turns out the best way to get to sleep is soccer. Am I right, Klaus?
4 games into your Super League career, and you've won Man of the Match every time. How does it feel to be in the spotlight, Max Power?
Well, Rob, pretty rotten, actually.
And why's that, Max?
Feel a bit bad taking Scarra's spot, yeah? It's not his fault he's injured.
Feel a bit bad, yeah? Ha! Whatever, schmuck. My injury has helped me relate to people in need.
Megastars with minor injuries?
Vince took a risk giving me this chance with Invincible United. I just don't want to let him down.
Oh, I'm sure you won't, Max. Although you do have some competition.
You having a laugh?
Well, with 5 awards, the only player to win Man of the Match more times than you this season is Shakes from Supa Strikas.
Shakes is the best!
Well, then it's about time he got a run for his money, innit?
Oh, it's time.
You gotta level with us, Max. How do you run so hard for the full 90?
Ooh, now that would be telling, Robbo.
Shakes. Home time?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we get it, Shakes. He's your rival for Man of the Match.
But dude, you're obsessed.
What? How am I supposed to figure out how he does it without a little research?
A little research?
Yeah, Shakes. You're taking this rivalry thing to a whole new level.
What?
Supa Strikas!
Shakes, man. You been here all night?
Looks like you've been busy.
I think you've got a problem, Shakes.
I know. It probably seems kind of stalkerish.
You think? Where'd you even find this stuff?
Did you go through his garbage?
You can tell a lot about a guy by studying his trash, okay?
Circle. Block's right. Why is this rivalry so important to you, Shakes?
Meh, I'm just collecting some info on him before the game.
If you have to collect something, why not collect Super League temporary tattoos? They're free in this new Circle gum. Block's grandma sent a whole bunch from Brislovia.
Yeah, it's like chewing an old Band-Aid.
And those tats are lame.
Cheap knockoffs.
They don't even look like us.
Shaky. At least your hairdo's improved. El Matador? That's not funny.
Lasquito! That's better.
Hey, Klaus, this one's blank.
Oh, that's Invisible United. Very rare.
But they use some kind of crazy industrial glue that doesn't come off.
I had to scrub my arm for like 20 minutes.
That's nothing. Check out my leg.
My back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! If we want any chance of beating Invincible United, we need to do our research as a team.
We're in the dying minutes of this match.
Palmentieri's Samba style is taking strain.
United's new striker is living up to his name, Max Power!
Invitations 23. Attending 0.
The defenders just can't keep pace with him.
Neither can his own forwards. Oh my! And he still has enough juice left for a gymnastic celebration.
And the man of the match is Max Power.
That's 5 wins in 5 matches for the new United striker.
The kid's a natural, Mac.
Anyone can win Man of the Match if they hog the ball all the time.
Back off, Scarra.
What? You gonna side with happy face new kid over here?
Hey, bruv, I've been injured before. It's so frustrating. You got some kind of charity going, yeah?
It's an awareness campaign to create awareness for people suffering like me.
That sounds great. I'll be there.
Cool, whatever.
Nice move calming him down. Just be careful. No one must know. Not even Scar.
No worries, geezer. I've got this, governor.
Thanks to Max Power's stamina, United keep winning matches in the last 10 minutes. We need to identify who's most likely to keep up with him till the end.
But coach, where is Dancing Rasta?
Prof calls it the match activity emulation device, but I prefer the Staminator.
This is great, Coach Man. Almost like playing for real. But what about...
Opposition players?
Yeah, that!
Avoid them or lose points. And when you've reached your limit, hit the stop button.
My toe! Poor Theodore. His tiny nail is broken.
Excuse me, coming through. Too slow. Sorry. Whoop. Oh, there we go. How was that, Coach?
76 minutes at peak speed, but you dip steadily till the 90.
That's when Max really has the edge.
Don't worry, guys. I'm on the case.
Guys, help me! And Theodore!
Dude, you sound like Scar's pathetic awareness campaign.
24 5-a-side matches in 24 hours.
All to raise awareness for megastars with minor injuries.
Sounds like a worthy cause. We should go!
Negatory, El Matador.
Max Power and some other Super Leaguers will be there.
Well, good luck to those guys.
Oh, come on! Don't make me and Theodore go alone! Guys? Shakes?
Mega egos of minor importance? No thanks.
So this is why you're so intent on winning man of the match.
He's always with me.
Your dad used to say, keep your friends close and your rivals closer. Maybe El Matador is right. Get close to the man behind the pizza boxes, and you could beat him at his own game.
Shakes? Wow, never thought I'd be sort of pleased to see you. Get up here!
Whoa, whoa!
Watch it, lame brain!
But Scara, I've never worked one of these before.
Everybody's gotta do their part, Dingon. Remember, it's for a good cause.
Nice one, Bonesy.
It certainly is for a good cause.
Shakes! Huh? You made it! And now you're right next to the guy you've been stalking for the last 3 weeks!
Hey, it don't hurt to do your homework on the opposition, yeah?
It hasn't hurt yet.
Not bad, mate. Not bad.
All right, campaign supporters. 1 game down, 23 to go. Grab a snack while the fresh legs come on for round 2.
So, Shakes, do you want the cheese or the pineapple burger? Huh?
Dig in, bruv.
Hey, thanks.
Never mind.
But don't you usually eat two?
Yeah, I always take a double, but today, hey, how'd you know?
Read it in a magazine?
Yeah, I eat a lot because I burn through tons of calories running around and things, but today I'm taking it chill, yeah?
Conserving your energy? Is that one of your tricks for developing stamina?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
How about a trade? I'll show you my famous bicycle kick.
For real, mate?
Striker's honor.
All right then. Stamina is simple. Just focus on 3 things: posture, breathing, and stride. For posture, you have to run tall. Imagine a string holding you up straight. Next is breathing. Keep it steady and deep, right into your stomach. Finally, stride. Make sure your foot lands under your center of gravity. And that's it.
Huh, these chumps. Trying to be best pals? Yeah. Shakes, you can't be buddies with your opponent? Yeah, Max. Where's your loyalty?
Come on.
Nah, bruv, just the one match for me.
What?
No point tiring myself out before our big game next week.
You can't leave.
Sorry, mate. I'm going.
Whoa! Dingo!
Huh?
Oh no.
Guys, please help me up.
Every man for himself! Shakes, help me, bruv!
Gotcha, bruv.
Huh? Come on! Jump! Crazy, bro! You totally saved my life!
You saved mine too. Kind of annoyed, actually. Was starting to enjoy the view up there.
Oi! Be careful, you bozos! It's minor injuries, okay?
So, you gonna keep up your end of the deal?
Oh, yeah, the bicycle. It's easier than it looks. Jump off your kicking foot, lean back till you're parallel to the ground, and snap. You've got just one chance to make it good. My dad taught me. And your family? They play footy?
Even me grandmom, if you count SL4000X. She's wicked good.
Finally given up, hey, Shakes? Remember your theory about altitude training in the Himalayas? Guess that one was wrong.
He was created by mad scientists!
Bogus!
My favorite was, he just drinks a lot of coffee.
Actually, it's none of those things. I got Max to open up to me. It's all about posture, breathing, and stride.
You guys like best buds now?
Yeah, I saw them sharing secrets and watching sunrises and stuff. Hey, Shakes, who's that?
My dad had a mean bicycle kick. Anyway, it's time for a Max power failure.
Let's pull the plug on power.
As a sign of unity, we should all wear tattoos of each other.
No thanks,
I
Ma.
think I'll pass.
How come Max gets to ride in the limo? I'm the one with the injury. I'm the one who deserves special treatment.
Remember, after that stunt at the Sky Pitch, Shakes thinks you're best pals. Just keep it friendly, and he won't suspect a thing.
Since their dramatic rescue at Megastars with minor injuries,
Shakes and Max Power have become known for their friendly rivalry.
That's not how you do rivalry. Where's the anger, the venom? The sneaky elbow in the ribs.
Yeah, no jokes about his hair, no mockery of his pathetic sports car collection. What gives?
head to head,
Neck and neck!
toe to toe.
There is nothing to separate them.
The question is, who will have the perfect match? Now Supa Strikas start building from the back.
Twisting Tiger tears up the right wing.
And Shakes has found some space. It's a classic Shakes bicycle kick.
What can I say? My dad taught me well.
Your dad? Oh, because he also played footy.
Yeah, I told you the other night.
Oh, right. My family plays football too.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Klaus, you got some of those tattoos left?
Yeah, sure. How many do you want?
Hey, whoa, just one.
Oh. Huh?
Hey, Max. Nice work out there. Sorry you didn't score.
We might be mates off the pitch, Shakes, but not here at... Huh? Oi! What's with the cheesy kids tattoo?
Klaus is trying to get us all to wear these. They're so lame, and that one's the worst.
Shakes, we thought you were done with the stalker wall.
Yeah, what about the running and the breathing and stuff?
At least that made some sense. He was just throwing me off the trail.
Well, you can't just go around hugging people, dude.
I stuck a tattoo on it.
Great. That explains everything.
Okay. Check it out. Notice anything? In this one, he's striking with his right foot. In this one, his left. And look at this. He always eats 2 of every kind of takeout meal. And he had no memory of what I told him about my dad. You see? He's 2 different people.
2 of everything. Shakes, I eat enough for 3 people.
Honestly, I've forgotten almost all the emotional stuff you ever told me.
And Shakes, man, you strike both left and right. Forget Max, brother.
Yeah, and the man of the match trophy.
And let's focus on winning the game. But if Max doesn't have the tattoo in the second half?
Fine. Let's see how your hunch plays out.
Let's do it, mate.
You see? He's covering his arm because he's second half Max.
That is pretty strange.
I'm gonna get close and lift that sleeve.
Leave him to the defense!
Shakes has been all over Max in this half.
The friendly rivalry has taken a turn for the worse.
There's that sneaky elbow.
Oh, now we're entering the power zone.
Where Max's stamina really shows.
Max's incredible stamina is finally rewarded.
Maybe we can be strike buddies after all.
Max, you're a legend.
No, Scar, you're the legend.
Again? My strike buddy better not get all the goals.
But Shakes is still not giving up.
He really wants that man of the match trophy.
What are you doing, Shakes?
Huh? What?
Had to scrub super hard, but it came right off.
You think your dad would be proud of you today?
Crazy industrial glue that doesn't
This
come
run my
off.
arm for like 20
Check out my leg.
My back.
My butt.
Shakes! Forget Max!
Let him have the award, Shakes. It's all good.
Cool Joe! Yes!
Shakes still has some gas in the tank, Max.
Maybe he was saving it for the final seconds. But can he outrun Max Power?
Come on, Shakes.
Shakes ends Max Power's winning streak.
But only just, Max.
You did it, man!
I guess all that investigation stuff paid off.
Nailed it!
It's not over yet. We can still win this game.
What?
Hey! Sorry, Max. I know you really wanted that win, but a draw's a pretty good start to a legendary rivalry, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Huh? Oh, I've been meaning to show you something.
Fine. What on earth? Shakes, this is creepy.
You should be flattered.
Hey! Oi! Not funny, mate!
And the man of the match award goes to Shakes.
Thank you. It's such an honor. But I couldn't have done this without my friend and rival who pushes me beyond my limits. He's twice the man I am. Max Power. Come on up, buddy. This prize is yours.
What a loser, even when he wins.
Let's help him, guys. He's shy. Max Power! Max Power! Come on! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power!
Help! I'm in here!
Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power! Max Power!
Now? Now. You got it, buddy.
Max Power!
Where is this guy?
Shakes! Showtime's over, dude!
don't believe it!
Huh?
No way!
There's two of them?
Shakes was right.
Thanks, bruv. Thanks, Gov.
Back off.
You gonna side with happy face new kid over here?
No one must know.
No worries, geezer. I've got this, Governor.
Twins? Nice one, Giza. Serves you right for not telling me.
2 for the prize of 1.
Give it here, bruv. It's mine.
Shakes. Looks like you won the prize and the match.
Can't believe that punk almost elbowed me out of my team.
Ah, those crazy kids. We tried to warn them.
Hope I didn't give you the wrong impression, Slick. But we are not friends.
I know, but I brought you a gift.
Ah! They won't come off!
Nice one, Klaus.
Man, that rival thing really worked. Don't think I've ever pushed myself so hard.
Sure, but there's a bunch of guys here who can push you even further.
Friends close!
Rivals closer!
Teammates closest of all!
Too close after 90 minutes of football!
El Matador, that's my face! In your arm!